is when I took over the office as the NAAKISS president, I went into assessing what are the needs of the students in AKSU and how can we be of help to the students. And we observed that one of the major problems or one of the major challenges which the students are facing in Akwa State University is the issue of always going to AKSU or to UO or to AKSU to go and pay their school fees. My profs, please, I want us to at least be able to have at least a bank operating in the school so as to less the risk of students getting involved in accidents on their way to go and pay school fees. The third point is that since the inception of NAAKISS, I have never heard of a NAAKISS summit, and we have decided to have a NAAKISS summit which is going to help inform our students who are coming in early enough on the dangers of involving in cultism and other social vices, the mode of which they should study in order to go out successfully, the manner of dressing, the manner of approach, their behavior in the school. And to this note, we want to discuss with you that we would like, if the school will approve, for us to have a welcoming a summit for the National Association of Akwa State students to welcome our new students, number one. Number two, to enlighten them of the dangers of involving in social vices like secret cults and others. Then in line with the Constitution, we also want to appeal that the school should at least should approve a week, a NAAKISS week for us. This NAAKISS week is not just going to be an ordinary NAAKISS week, because this NAAKISS week is going to be the first of its kind. It is going to be a week which will have so many things in it. The first thing, we'll have the NAAKISS Sports Festival, which is going to involve all the 31 local governments of Akwa State competing for a cup. And we are also going to have not NAAKISS week, we are going to have a day of which we have a talk with the students. We are going to have a cultural day, and we are also going to have the NAAKISS day, of which we are going to display the cultural heritage. And under that NAAKISS week, we are going to have a day of which we are going to have quiz competitions and other academic activities. Then, my Vice Chancellor, permit me to put this one at once. One of our executive members that is not here, the Vice President from Akwa, is absent because of his father's burial that is coming up on the 2nd of next month. I would at least plead that the Vice Chancellor should help us to be a partaker of that event. Thank you very much, my Vice Chancellor.
Thank you. You want me to respond? Yes. Should I respond? Thank you very much. And you are welcome to this. This is supposed to be courtesy visits.
Yes, sir.
Not, this one is a courtesy visit. First, I must appreciate all the students of Akwa State University, including you, for the manner we've carried ourselves. So far, this is one of the peaceful campuses in this country. Because, though there are issues here and there, but they are not to the scale we reach or here in other universities. So I must thank you for being proper children to their parents and being proper students of Akwa State University. Well, I hope Dean is NAAKISS registered with the student affairs.
Yes.
Because I want to just take from the down, because all groups, societies, and the rest that are registered with student affairs has privileges of having activities within the session. And even chemical engineers, USA, every group. So NAAKISS group shouldn't be something separate. When the time comes, we can't put you in the timetable because it's only the umbrella body that we can put in the university schedule. But if, as a registered body, you have a program that you want to run, and you've made all arrangements, you write to the Dean of Students, they will pass the documents to us, and definitely we will grant you, as we have been granting other. So that one is not something too difficult. But before I go further, how is NAAKISS now? Because I have been a dean of students. When I was even in the University of Uyo, the fight of NAAKISS has been the highest. Every day, NAAKISS. Have you people, is there one NAAKISS now in Akwa State? If I may ask. Because I'm not talking to you as my students now. Do we have a NAAKISS now? National body that is, they can say this is it. Because all of you have, even this boy from here, this place, Cyril Warren carried the bus. He says, when I called him in Uyo, when I was the dean, he said, Cyril, so I knew that there have been lots of fights, factions.
That's worldwide.
So, have you resolved the issue of NAAKISS? Let's start from there. Since this is an in-house NAAKISS, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is happening to NAAKISS?
Well, yeah, my Vice Chancellor, the issue of NAAKISS, since we came into government as NAAKISS president of different chapters, we came and formed a body called the Supreme Council of Chapter Presidents. And this body has been able to help reposition NAAKISS to a certain extent. We were able to meet with the Commissioner for Education. We discussed with him that we don't like the way NAAKISS is. And through our discussion, they set up an electoral board, which election will soon be conducted. And my VC, it is at this point which I have to say that my fight is to make sure that the NAAKISS worldwide president is from Akwa State University.
So you are contesting? Are you contesting?
No, sir. I am not the one that will be contesting this. We have people who will be. I am a father, and so I have children who are going to push up to that point. Thank you, sir.
So, NAAKISS, what you are saying is that you are building up NAAKISS now to come together gradually.
Yes,
But still, because what happens you see all of us here, when my time comes, I go. Yeah, and when somebody grabs power to get it from him,
NAAKISS announced.
All the national, even this is the first time we're having one NAAKISS president for a long time. Because we had so many IBB, what's the other one? They have so many names. From the north, from the west, each side was have its own NAAKISS president. When since NAAKISS is residing in Akwa State, I think we will do it. Well, having said that, I'm coming from down. Before, the problem of fees payment in the university is always a problem. In those days, you are not supposed to pay, to be going about saying you want to pay fees. When school has closed, you know when they are resuming. Even before you leave, that you are going to school, is it not to get to bank? And everything now is online. Print the teller, pay fees, and come and resume. So people, then what we've been able to achieve now is to bring cash points. We are still struggling for Obiopa. Even there is a private cash, they are building another cash POS. We are building some things there. Because since the bank has not been able to bring, even the Zenith is also trying to bring another set of ATM for the campuses so that we can do, meet up with that. But having said that, this, you know, this is not the main campus of Akwa State University. It's the other side. You say you are from Una?
No, from Zenith.
Somewhere, okay. Where you are coming from Una, I think you see one place they put a signpost. Very soon, within 1 year from now, a lot of activities will be happening there. And when we move to that area, that is when the banks, there's a banking sector, just like any other university. Where you go, there's an area for banks. There's an area for bank in this in the master plan of Akwa State University. So that one will come. But to alleviate the problem, we've made arrangement with the banks to bring the ATM for you to utilize in getting some cash. But I will also appeal to you that you should, you know, when you say NAAKISS Summit on social vices, one of the vices I've noticed in this place is N-Power. What did they call that? Bet, Niger bet, short bet.
White paper.
White paper. A student will leave home, the parents, because on radio, when we are having radio programs, all of you of Akwa will stay decent. We are paying 53,000, isn't it? As indigenous. It's only people that are not from Akwa that pay 73, that is 20,000 difference. And for those of you who are at higher levels, we are talking of 38,000 for the first semester, isn't it? If you want to divide it. It's also good to sensitize people that of the need. Because when I came in as the Vice Chancellor, and some of you have been here for up to 2-3 years, I don't know how long you've spent. You know the situation that we inherited this university where we were. And most of the advances of Akwa State University is from that school fees. Because when we have moved with what we have, government will not, you know, when you don't sow, you don't attract government. It's when we have moved, say, oh, can this thing, because even there was a day government during the last convocation, when he came in, I was looking at projects. So this small money can do like that. I say, yes, Your Excellency, we have done, but we don't have enough. You will not come and support. But if you collect school fees and you don't do anything, nobody looks at your end. So that is what we are doing, to draw support by putting action first. And somebody like during the accreditation exercise, the government released 200 million. Because first they have come to say, yes, when you are faithful in little, more will be added to you. You understand? But if you just sit there, so what I'm saying that is that you should also encourage your colleagues. Before in the next, you resume towards the end of November. Before then, somebody that wants, and payment of fees is online. You don't need to come here. Anywhere you are, some POS, if you can transfer, provided you go, there is a link. I think, Amos?
Yes, please.
There's a link that you can pay online fees.
There is, but he had issues of remittance, so we had to deactivate it. We can always activate it.
But maybe you talk, because sometimes when it goes to banks don't remit to us those lines. That is why, but this is not too difficult if you are really, because those of us who were going to school far, even in those days, before you can talk about school fees, because immediately, then before you have to sort out school fees before you settle it. Because coming out, going anywhere, in and out was always very difficult. So encourage your people to pay their fees so that they can enjoy what they are enjoying, including light. I hope you go to other universities.
Yes, bro.
If you go to other universities, you see the number of generators at every corner, corridor. By the time you are entering one corner, you are seeing 10, there will be 10 generator with room. In Akwa State University, we run power at least 12 hours every day, at least, so that you can do your practicals, you can run things, and most people that come from other universities on sabbatical come and say, Pro, and even Dr. who was the provost, the man will ask me what is the secret? I say it's prudent management. Because we buy diesel at least from between 18 and 20 million, depend. You know, the price of that thing fluctuates. This month you go, you say it's 230, tomorrow it's 240, tomorrow it's 250. So that thing is, you can't tell somebody that this is the cost of diesel today. Sometimes they say there's no loading and you have to go to Warren. You have to bring it to Warren. And we make sure that we provide these things for the benefit of the students. You can have, and you see the upgrade. Your classrooms in Ibom, it's as if you are in London now. No more Akwa. Because the seats, everything, chalkboard, those are part of your fees. And when you are doing sciences, the labs are running. Everything, chemicals. You know, chemical, you do titration, you pour. Tomorrow, that one, there's no way to recycle it. So the level of what we are carrying consumable is also very high. And it's from this fee. So, I know, so let me go to the trust of your visit. The trust of your visit is that we should help you in revenue drive.
Yes.
In NAAKISS. I think that's the, because I said, let me finish the general. So, how do you, because we can't put NAAKISS fees in school fees. Because you have other associations, other organizations in the university. Yes, it is Akwa State University, but it's not only for Akwa State indigenous. At least all of you in one class, you see people from other states, particularly Cross River, Rivers. There are very many who are in this place because some of them prefer this Ahoda, Kokana, this is nearer to come here than to go to Palakwa. So most of them choose Akwa State University as their first choice. It's just like people teaching in University of Abuja and Nasarawa State University. Most of the people that live in Abuja prefer Nasarawa State University than University of Abuja because that was way out of town. Nasarawa State University is just 30 minutes from Abuja. You are there. So similar things are happening here. So I don't know how we are going to help you in revenue drive. But as an institution, if you have activity, you write us to appeal for funds, definitely. We don't turn down organizations, particularly this type of organization that has a lot of followership. And so, Dean of Students, maybe you have to advise them on how to raise funds. Or I don't know, because what is not feasible, there's no way we can charge or take students' money that is not the approved money that universities are allowed to take in students' union dues anywhere in Nigeria. The other ones, any other organization, because by the time NAAKISS come now, then the Ogolo Itigi will form their own group. Say, help us take our money. You're going to walk. Come on, everybody. And then it will come, then you will go and carry your hand in the head. Why did I start it? So we always allow the groups to find a way to raise their funds, to fund their activities so that we don't go into. But, Dean, is there anything you want to say on that?
Well, I think this issue, if you can remember, he came to me and made this plea that we should deduct their dues from source for them. And I told him it's not possible.